Okay, before we get into this video, I just want to let you know that I had a little technical difficulties with the sound recording equipment, and there's a couple of sections of the video where the audio cuts out, but it's nothing too major, so I decided to go ahead and upload it anyway. But other than that, it's all good, so I hope you enjoy. Alright. Here we are today. We've got a new setup today again. But hopefully this one, I think this one is going to be the permanent setup from now, because I just got a desk in my room. That's the sound of a desk, and just as proof, stuff is sitting on the desk. So yeah, I've got a new desk, and I've got like a monitor, I got my laptop, some speakers, and I've even got a little Mexican wrestler mask as well on my desk. So, we flexing out today. So yeah, that's all good. This is hopefully how it's gonna look from now on. And I feel comfy. I've even got an office chair. But today, I want to get to you with some stuff that I've been up to. I tried to do this last night actually. After I had like a long day at work yesterday. It was raining all day, and you might know that I work outside, so I came home and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a video, but my brain was like, nah. My brain was just like, nah, not today. So we're here today. It's Sunday today, and it's the 13th of October. We're still in that spooky month, and I actually wore today this t-shirt that I made a few years back for Halloween, and it says Nightmare on it. It says Nightmare, and that's like a little rip of the Nike Air logo. And I thought I'd be all clever and do that. But yeah, it's today I'm feeling, my mind is up to speed with me today. So it's a better day to do this. So let's I actually wanted to just remind you guys, just show you guys some stuff that I have up for sale. Because I've got some things for sale that aren't on my website yet, because I haven't put them on there yet. Just been a bit lazy for that. But this is the Scott Summers print that I made. And this is cool. This is, if you can hear that, you'll hear that this is like a nice thick kind of paper, cartridge paper, and we got two color, and it's a screen print, 2-color screen print, the red and black. And I like this design. I like this illustration. And I'm selling those. I've got 8 of those, and I'm selling those for £40. And we've got also, if you're looking for a bargain, if you're into like maybe when you go to KFC, or you're checking out the bargain buckets, those family deals, then I have a couple. I think I've got 3 of these that have misprinted a little, and you can see that the hand there it's got a smudge The red is smudged out. It's bled out a little bit. And they're at half price, at £20. So, they're not on my website. So the best way to get those is to email me, barryleachman@live.co.uk, or DM me on Instagram. And, we can, we can either, plot some coordinates where we can meet up, or, I can send like that secret location, say, and that specific time, synchronize watches and meet up. Or, I can just also deliver those to you. Not me personally, but the postal system, via the postal system. So that's that. Just wanted to let you guys know about that. But yeah, this week, let's get into this week a little bit. So it's still sober October, still without that caffeine, and this is just also this is a mug that my niece got me. And it's actually got my name on it. My niece got me this a few years back. And it's a nice mug. But yeah, so it's the second week now in sober October, and I'm just, no caffeine. So that's why I brought this mug. In this mug, there's just some hot water and ginger. So I'm that fresh boy this month. I'm drinking fresh stuff like this, and then maybe even like put some turmeric in there sometimes, spice it up. I'll do a little make a hot chocolate every now and again. And sometimes even just water, just drinking that natural stuff. Drinking those natural drinks this month. So I'm feeling real natural this month. Feeling like I might live, into my late 200s, because I'm just been so healthy this month. I've been waking up I wake up and I look outside, and then I just see the early bird, and the early bird's like, yeah, we getting it. He gives me that, like, yeah, we getting it. Yeah, it's me and you, boy. And he's getting the worms, and I'm just getting that bag. Straight up. Just like Travis. Cactus Jack. So yeah, the second week of sober October, it's getting easier, really. I just feel like I could just do it forever, it's just a piece of cake. But I'm not going to do it forever, because I don't feel like I have any, like, issues with being sober. Maybe if I had like some problems, then I'd have to be sober. But it's nice to do it every now and again. I might do dry Jan. They have Lent. There's lots of opportunities to take a break. So I might just do like a few of those, start the year, and keep fresh. Because I don't really want to live forever. Like, I don't want to be that healthy. I reckon about 2000 and like 89, stuff might start getting a bit too far out for me. I might not be able to keep up. So I don't know if I would really want to be that active in those years. So I'm cool with dying. So, I'll just be sober a few times throughout the year. Um, I've noticed my temper's been a little bit short though. So that's something that I just feel like all my emotions have been a bit more this month. Just being sober, maybe like your body is like your body's like, oh, it's not getting any external stimulation, so it just kind of it amps up the internal like stimulations that are going on, like your emotions, and like I might get hungry and feel like just it gets a bit intense, and I might get a bit annoyed. Stuff like that. Your body just amps up a little. It's like, with like I guess it's just your body gets a bit bored. So it's like, okay, well, let's just make our own like disruptions, let's see if what we can handle, something like that. And I'm a actual expert in that field, so I know what I'm talking about. So that's how the sober side of life is going. It's pretty easy. What else this week? I've been working a lot. I've been thinking about, applying for a higher position at work. Get those bags up. Get like I said, you already know how we stay, but it's always, the opportunity to get a bit more racks in, is always tempting. So I've been thinking about that, and I just feel like I can handle, like, I feel like, I don't know, where I'm getting a bit older, I can handle a bit more responsibility at work. So, I always want to be doing stuff that, like, I'm where I'm kind of pushing myself. So I don't want to be, like, get too comfortable. But I feel like that's maybe happening. So, I'm looking for that external challenge. And maybe even that's part of, like, the Sober October thing, I'm looking for those, what else, it's like I'm looking for a challenge. My mind's getting a bit restless of just being sober the whole time. So it's like, what else is out there that can I can put myself to keep me going, to keep me alive. So yeah, that's kind of nice. I've been working on a bit of art as well. I didn't go to life drawing because I was clearing out my room. I had right here where I'm sitting. I wouldn't have even been able to sit here, this time 3 days ago because there was a big chest of drawers here and an old TV that didn't even work. So, I thought, why have those things there when I could actually be sitting here with a fresh setup? And so I did that. I was doing that this week in my free time. So I skipped life drawing for the greater good of making a workspace. And ultimately, I feel like that's going to make me more productive art-wise because now I have space to work. Beforehand, I was kind of, just trying to find any crevice in the house to oh look, there's a square inch there. Let me set up a little sketchbook in that little square inch, and then I'll be doing yoga while my sister's sweeping up and doing her homework, and I'm doing yoga around her, trying to do some art. So I was getting a bit sick and tired of that. So So yeah, for the greater good, I spent my free time, most of my free time this week clearing out my room, to have that space. And this is my desk that I might even just become a producer now. I feel like I can do anything right here. Like this, I saw a meme actually, and it was like when people call their like computers the Battlestation, and it was like apparently that's a professional virgin thing to do, but according to the meme, but that sounds sick. Like I might, I might start calling this my battle station, and that sounds like a straight up stud thing to do in my head. Hey girl, I'm a sorry girl, I can't come out tonight. I'm gonna be at the battle station. That's straight up pimp. So I don't know what that was. That meme was wrong. Straight up, Travis. Um. What else this week? Yeah. So I cleaned up my room. I did do a bit of art though. I was working on I was drawing a Honda Civic, and again another Honda Civic. I drew a Honda Civic a couple weeks back, but you know, I wanna I wanna get my car illustration game up. I wanna get my car illustration game up because you know I want to be able to draw more cars just a bit easily, a bit more easy breezy. So I decided to draw another one, see if I can make some improvements, and you know I felt like it went better this time. It went smoother. I'll get it up on the screen so you can see. Maybe even do a little comparison, side by side comparison. How about that? And yeah, I felt like it's going well. I haven't finished that, but so far so good. There's still room for improvement, but that's kind of just a bit exciting. It's always nice to see where there's room for improvement, and if you think you can manage it, then it's just exciting for the future. You think, okay, in the future maybe I can pay more attention to this bit, and then it'll look even better than it does now. And that's a little life lesson that right there. So if you're getting straight up just gold from this video. Um Also, yeah, but that's it really that I've been doing for art. But I've got a lot of free time this week, so I wanna jump back on my animation because I kind of let that slide. I felt like I let my standards slide a little. So I want to do some more animation practice because that is a skill that I want to improve on. So I'm gonna get back to that. Do a couple hours in the mornings because I got a lot less shifts this week. I've actually got some holidays booked, so and I haven't got any plans. So I just plan on spending that on that spare time, just making some good food and making and getting my skill set up. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this week coming. Tomorrow, no work tomorrow. And it's Monday, everyone's like, oh. Everyone in the world is like, right now, just like, oh man, it's Monday, but I'm just chilling. And I think I'm gonna take a week off the gym too because I'm just feeling a bit sore. and I can feel a couple of those reoccurring injuries that are, like, starting to rear their heads again, like a little in my wrist and my knee as well. So yeah, we're gonna have that full relaxed relief week this week and just get into art. And I really want to delve into a bit more of my ideas, thinking about, how I was talking about. I want to have a bit more of a background into, like, my concepts, like in terms of, like, having a story behind some of my characters and stuff like that. So I was thinking of maybe even planning a few like short comics, like maybe 1 page comics, just planning a few of them to help exercise kind of that storytelling side of my brain. So that's something fun I want to do this week while I've got some free time as well. And I'm gonna head to Life Drawing, and I'm get that animation stuff going, get that really rolling, and yes, I'm excited for a creative week at the Battlestation. Full steam ahead. Calling the cavalry, calling the troops. We getting it. We getting it this week. I had a nice day at IKEA with my mum. That's where I picked up this desk and this chair. Let me just give you some proof that there's a chair here. There, you can see it. As I'm, I speak straight facts. Speak the truth. That word. That holy word. The good news. That gospel. So I had a nice trip with IKEA. We picked up the desk and we got them. We had that IKEA meal as well. Cause in IKEA you can, IKEA, that's a big shop. That's a big store. That it's like a wide screen. It's like a wide screen. If IKEA was a television, it would be that 60-inch plus, surround sound system. It would have a sound bar and smart TV assist 5K. I saw a 5K. I think that's a thing soon, because I think I saw 5K on electrical store RGB in Ilford. I think I saw something say 5K. And when are these K's gonna end, it's even getting, like, I start to feel like, it's getting a little racist how many K's that they're getting in these screens. I don't feel like every kind of family, like maybe more melanated families might not feel safe anymore in their own homes because their screens have got, all these K's in it. But yeah, I went to IKEA with my mom, and it was really nice actually. It was we spent some time, and like I said, it's that big store, so you're walking around, you're kind of walking, and you kind of it feels like you're it's like you feel like you're walking. 1 minute you're in. You're trekking across the Himalayas. Next thing you're in the Alps. You see like a bit of France and Switzerland and that Italian landscape and those peaks. And then next couple hours you see the Great Pyramids as you're canaling down the Nile. So IKEA's that big shop, and they really thought it through. They're like, everyone's gonna go in on these hikes throughout the store, so they got the restaurant, and we picked up that decent meal, me and my mum, and I thought, IKEA, that's that Swedish store, so. And you all know about Swedish meatballs, so I got the meatball dish, the 15-piece, because they had the 10-piece, but, I just hit up I did a workout beforehand, so, I treated myself to the 15-piece, and that had that, I went for that authentic Swedish one, the meatballs. Because they had other dishes, but I wanted that real feel. You feel? So I did that, and that was good. And we had a good time there. My mum got like a little pastry, like Wellington chicken and mushroom kind of thing. So that was a nice thing about this week. But yeah, that's been my week really. And I didn't really want to get into too much more. Just wanted to let you know that I've been watching a little anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I'm gonna sign off with that because I just want to recommend that because they got that. They got that cool story and I really like the artwork in this anime. And you should check it out. I should have figured out the artist's name, but the thing I find fascinating is how detailed the drawings in this cartoon are, and how I'm like, how do you even get like that detailed drawings to be an animation, And that really kind of motivated me to get back into my animation work. Also their use of color is crazy cool. So yeah, check that out. And check out my my stuff as well. Okay, and sorry that this ended a little abruptly, but the last bit of the audio was just really breaking up. But there was nothing much more to say anyway, so I just want to let you know that I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you.